Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Bug here, and you join me back at the money bank, which is not to be confused with any other bank, of course. And yeah, we need to get a loan because we need to buy one more trailer, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping to be loanless in the, well, soon, but whatever. We'll take it down over a short amount of time as possible. Doesn't matter if we go into the negative, just temporarily. So let's head over to Tosan Trailers, where I've dumped the campy from the steel mill. We don't need it there for a minute. And we can buy the rear, because we don't actually own one of them yet. So let's grab that, and we can get that modified, get it all, well, however the other one was. I can't really remember how the other one was. Let's have a little look, shall we? Have a look at the old settings. Garage. Did I upload this? Let's upload this. Because tell me here. Right, so I've got 120 anti-roll bars, 150 springs, everything else is pretty much standard. So let's change this out for the rear. No, wrong one. Wasted money now. Rear, there we go. And let's put our little spin on it. So it's already got the correct wheels. Let's go copper top, of course. Grey bottom, standard. Chrome wheels. Okay. We've got a chihuahua going absolutely mental at the door for no reason whatsoever, because there's nobody even there. Wait, shut up, stupid. There we go. That traditionally does nothing. See, he's still going. Sorry if you can hear that. Right. Bear with me 1 second. Springs were 150s, weren't they? I think. I can't remember now. Dampers don't need changing. Wheel spacers, max 1, 2, 3, 4. Ride height can be left alone. We want to change the back bumper. The only other one I like is that one. Let me know in the comments, which one do you guys like? That one or that one? I kind of like that one, but just don't know if it's worth $4.5 grand. I don't know if I like it that much more. I'll leave it to you guys to decide. But there she is. She's done. We are cooked. Let's move down to Dasa. That is the nearest spawn point we have. Grab ourselves an Atlas. Get her in gear. It's about time I moved this bloody campy, really, isn't it? It's kind of inconvenient being there. I'm sure I've moved it before. Let's just get it round here. Be less in the way. There we go. Right. Now we can spawn the Tabers on lead. Hook trailer. Let's move the wheel forward. Is that all the way? That's all the way. And Tabor, lead. That hooked up. There we go. I'm gonna move that one all the way forward as well. I know people tell me to leave it lower back, further back, but I don't know. I like the way it drives when it's up tighter. And lastly, the rear. Bringing up the rear is the Tabor rear. Get you reversed. Oh, wrong button. hook trailer though. Nope. Oh, there you go. Worked eventually. Beautiful. Right. We are all loaded up. I'm ready to go and make some money. I did make a boo-boo. Forgot to get fuel. But it's fine. Let's go and... Oh, wait a minute. I might have made another boo-boo here. I'm not actually sure if there's enough oil ready to be transported, because basically today... Oh my god. The bloody remote... my gear stick. Every time I have to unplug it and plug it back in for some weird reason. There you go, works now. Not sure why that is, but anyway. We pull off in 5 high. About 5 low. Yeah, 5 low. That works. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is enough enough oil to take up to Joji, because I want to start making toy pallets. But we might be a little bit low on oil. So we'll go down and check. Worst case scenario, we have to run some crude oil down there first, which isn't going to be the worst thing in the world. But it will be a few minutes of wasted time, so... yeah. Always goes wrong. Right, I'm going to just autopilot this. There we go. Give it a destination. That'd always help, wouldn't it? And we need to go over to there, don't we? So... got it? We got this. We've got this. Right, I will see you over there. I won't time-lapse this. I'll just skip it. Here we are. Do we have any available for GOG? Let's find out. Where are we? GOG, where are you? It's going to be around here somewhere, isn't it? I'm not seeing it. Well, we've got loads of fuel available. No oil available. So we do definitely need more crude oil. And some containers. Okay, so that's clearly going to be today's job then. So, might be a good idea to head up here. Get a container running on the old AI. So let's borrow... You know what? The Atlas 4x2's there. Let's put Moosey on there as well. And we need to make a new truck route. Nope. There we go, containers to Sanho. And we are going to run them. I probably should have run them from there, actually. Yeah, I'm going to run them from here. Actually, I'll run one from there and one from up there. That way we'll get more chance, won't we? We can go there and there. You know what? I might as well just go there as well. Because they can come down there. Then come down here. The container drop-off is there, isn't it? That's the crude oil drop-off. Yep. Cool. So we'll run them. And we'll give the vehicles them routes. Assign route, come to Sanho. Assign route, come to Sanho. No cargo space. Of course. So let's grab the Atlas first. Load it up with a container lorry. A container trailer, sorry. Could give it double container space. Wouldn't be a bad thing, I suppose. Not yet. Not yet. Let's go for... I mean, is it going to struggle? I don't think it will with AI driving. As long as we keep it out of view. So let's go with a lead 40. Oop, I'm still in reverse. Speed 40. And we will have a rear 40 as well. Not yet. Not ready for this yet. There we go. Contour rear 40. Now, connect that up. Send it out here. Should have the guts to pull it. Yes, we can give that to the AI. That's fine. Now we can go and spawn the Jamusi and do exactly the same again. Jamusi semi. Oh, I've just realised a flaw in my plan. That's going to take containers down to there, isn't it? Right, let's change that route. We need to remove overseas imports. Okay. Now we can remove the route and assign the same route again, just to make sure it got the updated version of. Assign route. There we go. Right, you're all good? I think you're all good. Oh. Put you in the bay. Oh, a little bit optimistic on that one. This one will definitely be able to handle it. Lead 40. Go. Yet. No. No. We want a rear 40. Excellent. Right, now we can drop them off. And we can go and do our own thing. There we go. With our brand new depot. Oh, I realised I forgot to put the depot in there, didn't I? Truck routes. Now, after that one, we need to add the depot in so it can repair itself on the way down. And then after Sanho, we need to add it in again so it repairs itself on the way back as well. There we go. Now vehicles. Oh, it's already loaded up. Damn it. Let's just hope that it does do that. Oh yeah, the depot is on there. That's cool. Right, sweet. That's got 4 20-foot containers on that one. We're all good. We are safe. Right, I'll see you over at GOG. OG. Alright, here we go. I did stop off for a quick repair as well. And refuel. So let's grab these tabers. On there. Connected. Legs up. Forward. Beautiful. Hit about there roughly. Another tabor. One. And get you forward. Did not like that much. Round about the same again, roughly. Just guesswork. And the tabor rear. Done. Oh, that was almost perfect. That close enough to magnet it on? Yes, it is. Absolute beast. Right, let's go grab some crude. The Sanho. Hopefully we can get it in one hit. And we can. 300 available. Loads of demand. Right. Let's join the flow of traffic here. Excuse me, Pulse. I said I was joining the flow of traffic here. Thank you. Right, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to annoy the Pulse now. I'm going to stop for a little nap because I want daylight. Close enough. It's going to be daylight soon. Let's do this. I'm going to run the whole thing in manual. And I'm not even going to time-lapse it. We are just going to have a nice little chat about how my day's gone so far. At nearly 11 o'clock in the morning. Because I've had a nightmare. So, Mrs. Bug, who by the time you're watching this will have received her little gift, has been absolutely desperate to get hold of one of these cuddly toy things that seems to be all the rage lately. Jelly cats, apparently. Now, when I was growing up, everything was about these TY Beanie Baby things. Never really into it myself, but that's what everybody was collecting. Nowadays, apparently, it's all about jelly cats. Now, people are going absolutely batshit for these, and there was a rare one, or a limited edition one, or something released not that long ago. It was a tea bag. Yeah, you heard that right. For anybody not knowing, cuddly toy tea bag. Don't ask. I didn't get it either. Still don't. Anyway, so we went to this shop who supposedly had a decent stock of them one day. And apparently we were a little bit late, because by the time we got there, there was already over 650 people queuing up from like 5 o'clock in the morning to get these things. And this shop only had 18 in stock. So, yeah, needless to say, we walked away from that one and just didn't think any more of it. So, last night, there was another Facebook post from another shop saying that they had a very limited stock available from 9:30 AM today. So, as you know, I dropped Mrs. Bug off at work, and she said, "Oh, if you really love me, you'll go and see if you can get one, if you're not too late, if you can actually get in the queue, because we're expecting them to queue up from like 6 o'clock, at least, maybe even earlier." It's a much smaller shop, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, so, you know, there was a slightly better chance of getting one there. Anyway, so I drop her off, and I rush down to this shop out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm actually the second person in the queue, so I get there around about probably 8:30, just maybe 8:15, 8:30, something like that. This shop opens at 9:30, and I'm already expecting by the time I get there to be queued out the door, like, well, all the way down the road like the last shop was, but no, there was barely anybody there. Anyway, so I sit in my car and wait in the car park because, you know, I'm not going to stand out in the cold when I don't need to. And then a couple more people started turning up, so I got out of the car and went to queue up. This was probably around 8:45, something like that. So, yeah, for the first time in my life, I stood outside a shop queuing for them to open to buy something. I never usually do that. If I can't get it, you know, online or just pop into a shop and grab it, then I just don't bother. But yeah, anyway, I finally got one. I told her I couldn't get one. I said the queue was too long. Didn't have enough. It can be a nice surprise for her, because today is Friday, the day I'm recording this. I know this is, what, Saturday's episode? Sunday's episode? I can't remember. Maybe even Mondays, who knows. I've lost track of my recordings now. And yeah, so today's live stream at lunchtime, when she watches on her lunch break, she will find out that I actually did get one. So yeah, that'd be a nice little surprise for her. Make the second half of her day go a little bit easier. She's mad about them, don't know why. I mean, it's literally just a cuddly toy. Yeah, that's what she wanted. But yeah, that's my day. So I spent most of it in a shop car park waiting for a shop to open. Not the stupidest thing I've ever done, but it's close. Definitely close. And go juice, here we go. Definitely wouldn't queue outside a shop for an hour for something I wanted for myself. Would definitely just try and find it online. What the hell, Minnie? That was some bad driving. The Pulse is not interested in swapping insurance details. Here's just off skis. Probably stole that car. Doesn't want the police to turn up. Understandable. I wouldn't either. I do love the fact that the majority of NPCs in this game actually drive sensibly. But there is always one. There's just that odd one occasionally, and my steering's gone wonky again. Oh my god. How have I not noticed it? All the way. There we go. I wish it would stop doing that. Incredibly annoying. But more of an inconvenience, really. Doesn't do it on any other game, it's only Motortown. Really odd. For 6. Might even be able to go for a high range here. Right, we are officially into the minus after taking our loan out. We have paid back... how much did we borrow in the end? 120 and a few mods. But I wasn't exactly in the negative anyway, so I'm guessing we'll probably be around 150 in the minus by the time we've finished paying back all our loans. So, not the worst debt we've ever been in. And we should be able to pay it back with a few contracts from this job and then running the oil back up to Geoji. Fingers crossed, because that would be nice. And then we can get back in the positive again. You know what, I'm going to cut across here. I know people don't like it, shortcuts, but I don't want to stop basically dead for that junction. Oh, we were on all of the left wheels there. That nearly cost us. Very nearly. But we styled it out. It's all good. It's all good. Right, I'm going to have some tea. Getting dry now. Ooh. Pay attention to the road bug. Knock it down a gear. Or half a gear. Come on. Come on. Get your accelerator on. Do a bit of inside, shall we? There we go. Now we can go back up into high. Now the road's starting to level out a little bit. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, other than that, this week has been absolutely fantastic. The live streams have gone down really, really well. You guys seem to be loving the live streams, which is great. I wasn't actually sure on how they would go down, but yeah, apparently I should have been streaming a long time ago. So apologies to everybody who has told me in the past that I should be streaming, and I've ignored it. Well, not ignored it, but dismissed it. You were right. I'm big enough to admit when I was wrong, and I was wrong. I thought streaming was a completely different kettle of fish to recording, and people who watched recorded videos weren't going to be interested in streams, and vice versa. Apparently that's not really the case, because a lot of you guys are watching the videos and joining in on the streams, so that is great. I love the community we built up here, and the stream seems to be emphasising it all the more, so it is fantastic. I feel more in touch with you guys when we're live as well, because I can ask you a question and you answer it straight away, or you can ask me a question and I'll answer it straight away. It's not, oh, let me know in the comments, and then I have to wait until the video goes live to get an answer, and then by the time you're answering the question, I've forgot what I asked, because we all know me and my memory. So, yeah, the live streaming thing is good. And I would actually like to get to a stage where I'm mainly streaming and the videos are just like a side hobby, rather than at the moment where the videos are the main thing and the streaming's the side hobby. But I will try and transition it, because I seem to get a lot more engagement with the live streams than I do in these VODs, or VODs, or whatever you want to call them. So, yeah, we'll see. Like I say, it does seem like it might end up more popular now, so... Plus, we're fully active on Twitch now. Twitch is fixed. I have had some nightmares getting that running. I mean, don't get me wrong. It would have been easy to get that running if I was only streaming on Twitch, but the fact that I was trying to dual stream, that's the bit that caused the problem. And there's a load of tutorials out there, but most of them don't really apply to UK servers. So it was a bit of a nightmare. We got it all done now, though. It just took a lot of fiddling. So if anybody else is having the same problem and wants to know how I fixed it, hit me up in Discord and I'll run you through it. I'm not going to keep the secrets to myself. I might even do an actual video on it. Wouldn't really work too well on this channel, but I may do it for another channel. Just hints and tips just to help people along. Not monetized or anything, and you know, I'm not going to beg for subscribers on that one like you do on every other channel. It'll just be literally just information for anybody there so I can link it when people ask me for it. Because people have asked how it's gone and I've had to repeat myself a couple of times, so it would be nice to just have it pre-done ready. But like I say, it was a massive journey to get it done. It wasn't as simple as log into both accounts and press go on both accounts. It's well, it would be so much easier if it was that simple. But yeah, the YouTube and Twitch gods have made it as impossible as they could just to keep you streaming on one platform. I think that's how it feels when you're setting it up. There are little hints there that make you think, yeah, this feels like it was there to prevent multi-streaming, but it's all good. Like I say, there are workarounds for everything. There is nothing. Well, I say there is nothing in the terms and conditions saying you can't. There actually is terms and conditions saying that you can't multi-stream on Twitch's end. Or well, you can, but you can't the chat on the screen for both, or something like that. I can't really remember now. But looking through other people's Twitch streams, everyone's doing it. So I'm pretty sure it's one of those rules that aren't actually enforced. I don't know. Whatever. Is what it is. You know, if I get a warning from Twitch, then I'll stop doing it. But if they don't warn me, I'll just carry on as normal. And like I say, I'm happily set up on YouTube anyway. Twitch is just a side thing just to, you know, please those who don't use YouTube. Which is fair enough. There's a lot of people who prefer Twitch to YouTube. I don't know why, because, I mean, in my eyes, YouTube is king. But then I've never really been one for live streams. I've always just watched videos on demand. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? But, oh, hang on, I'm going to need to slow down here. Oh, the left-hand side is lifting. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Oh, trailers are getting a little bit wag-happy back there. Definitely a better driving experience when you're in the cab. Like, don't get me wrong, it is nice to be able to see more and have a little outside view. I do get that. I love it, actually. I think driving on the outside is so much more pleasant. But you just can't get the feel for the vehicle on the outside. Like, things happen and you're not actually aware of them until it's too late to fix it sometimes. Whereas when you're in here, you get a much better sense of what's going on, especially if you're about to tip over or, you know, if you need to brake soon or something. Just so much easier. For me, personally. Other people may be different on this, but I don't know. I definitely feel more comfortable inside. Then I've spent a lot of time over my life, or over the course of my life, I've spent a lot of time inside a vehicle, so that might be why other people who have never driven before may find it better on the outside. The extra view is very nice, of course. I can't argue with that. Alright, let's start slowing it down here. Do not want to tip it over on this corner. Stick it down to 6th. Ah, wrong button. 4th. Oh yeah. Smooth gear changing. Although I am a bit slow on lifting the clutch back up. Need to shift my chair, get it a little bit closer to the pedals. We don't stop for barriers. Nothing's getting in my way. There we go. Lift the clutch a little bit slower now. Beautifully done. Leave it in 4th because we're about to slow down again. Go. Yep, bit slow lifting the clutch back up again. Through the gap. Some wide here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Lost the back end there. Going to low. Nice and wide again, right? This is where the outside view is 100% necessary. Let's get... I'm an idiot. Can't drop it off here. Why didn't somebody tell me? They're all just watching me fail. That's going to be tight. Can I get round there, though? Yeah, that should be fine. Absolute skill. Right, let's actually go and drop this off to the correct place, shall we? Will make life a little bit better. My clutch work is terrible today. Or truck screaming. Nice and wide. Try not to get caught up. It's been a very successful drive so far. Let's try not to screw it up at the last hurdle. We need to keep these containers, these trailers attached as well. Oops. Hit the switch by mistake. Right, let's get out nice and wide down here. And... you know what? I think it might even be easier. Go through this one first. Get out wide again. Block it round there. And I was right. Beautifully done. Right. Contract, please. Crude oil, 20. Oh yeah, not enough money. Whoops. I'm an idiot. Right, we can't get contract for any of these. Bit of a shame. What am I caught on there? This is one of the downsides of being in debt. But this should nearly get us out of debt. Huh? Oh, did we do all three? Yeah, we did all three. Okay. Okay, right. Let's get through this one, hopefully. Oh, a little bit of a scrubbage, but we're all right. Fingers crossed, we should be able to fill this up completely now. Could be wrong. As we will find out in a second. Oh, this thing is so much quicker when it's empty. Although, strangely, it does actually drive a lot nicer when it's full. I'm going to go for this end one. Up. Right. So fill me up, Scotty. Whoa! Shit. There we go. Right. Tell me we've got oil. Why is it making so much oil and so much fuel and not enough oil? Can't change it, can we? The OG plastic has only got 8, but that we've got 50 fuel for 3 water. Like, what the hell? Make more oil. Right, I'm going to be back when more has finished turning into oil, hopefully. Okay, so I managed to get a few before they were all filled up. Well, all run out, I should say. But yeah, could be worse. Could be better. Anyway, so I've disconnected one trailer just so we can get a better payment on these. Well, I disconnected all of them and then filled them up one at a time. So we've got this one's full, this one's half full. Yeah, should help. Anyway, let's get out of here and make a move. Try and get out of here in one piece. Should be easy enough. Should be a pleasant drive, seeing as we've only got half the amount we're actually able to carry. Unfortunately, we can only get one contract. Oh, no, we can't. We can't get any contracts because we're in debt anyway. That was close. They did a disconnect there. So, yeah, we need to deliver a lot more crude oil down here. Like, a lot more. And then, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can start making some proper oil. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I don't know why it's making more fuel than oil. It should make it equally it, if not like more of what you're actually taking. But whatever, is what it is. Anyway, this is going to be a long drive, so I will see you at the other end. Alright, here we go. Let's get these bad boys unloaded. Oh, crap. Am I going to get round there now? Just about. Alright, one down. I have to back the other one in. Crash. I think it'll be easier to go out into the road, come back in again, crash into a campy, you know, or get T-boned by a campy, I should say. I really do need to sort out the suspension on this, because it does like to spin out quite easily. Far over as possible. Get round in time. Can. Hard round, hard round. I'm not going to make it, not with my trailer there. I can't despawn the trailer. Can't be bothered to move the trailer, so let's just do this instead. Player owned vehicles, table lead. No, not that one. There we go. There's only so much sodding around I can do. Let's get you up. Let's go into first gear. Hopefully I can get this one round in one hit. Oh yeah, easy. Easy like Sunday morning, he says, and then immediately misses it. Done. Still in debt. Not quite as much in debt though. Alright, let's get that one done. Now, let's head over. See how many more we can pick up. I'm stuck on my own trailer. There we go. Oh, someone forgot to put the landing gear down. Yeah. And the gear back up. You. Poke the old nose in. There we go. Now, plastic pallets is what we're looking for. To the toy factory. There is now 14 available. Perfect. Right, that is one full load. Now, we could grab another trailer and do another load. How many do we get per trailer? 14. Wait. Oh, wait. So we get 14 per trailer. There's 18 available, so we can actually fill up another one. We've got plenty of containers, apparently. Apparently, we've delivered 35 containers. I don't even know how. That must have been my NPCs doing that. Let's go and get these strapped. What the hell is going on? Took me forever to land. All strapped? We're all strapped. Do I own another one of these trailers, though? That is the question. What is it called? Labber. No, I only own one of them. So we can't spawn another one here. We could probably spawn a borrowed one from over there. Let's go and check that situation out. We will get considerably less per pallet, though. It might be worth doing 2 trips. But then we want more quantity than payment, so Yeah, we'll go and grab another trailer. Might as well do it all in one trip. That will be better in the long run, because at least then we'll have more toy pallets to deliver, so... And that's what we want. It's nearly Christmas. When the Christmas event gets here, we want to be smashing them toy pallets out, don't we? Over to Santa's cabin. I'm hoping we'll get a new vehicle for Christmas. Maybe even a new truck, that'd be nice. Labour. Or flanker. No, we get even less payment for that. At least with the flavour we can keep it small. Right. Back me up, Scotty. Give me the option. Thank you. You're all the way forward as well, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Right. Oh, going forward gear. That always helps. Let's go get more load. Let's crash into a lamppost. What is going to be the best way of getting in there, do we reckon? Reversing from the road, maybe? Try and do this au professionnel, shall we? I need to go this way. Get that one all the way out. There we go. Don't straighten up yet. No, I've gone way too far. Now I'm being pressured by a div. Alright. Try this again, but with less angle. Won't worry about him, since he didn't worry about us. Now I need to go that way to straighten him out. Hard round, hard round, hard round. Ooh, not hard enough round. Forward. There we go. Straight enough. That will be. So just a tiny little bit of corner on there. I'm going to completely ignore that NPC like he doesn't exist, because he's being very rude. And round, just like that. Oh, yeah, not that far, not that far, not that far. Damn it. You know what? Getting fed up with this now. Right, that's too far forward. No turning circle on that. Right. Let's go into the parking space. Try again. Should have this. Oh, bit of angle, bit of angle, bit of angle. Come on. No, took too long. I'm going to completely miss it the other side. I mean, look at that. If I was aiming for that bay, though, that is pretty perfect. However, that's not the bay I was aiming for, so I'm an idiot. Try again. We are going to get these trailers in. We're perfectly straight. Into reverse. Get some good view on this. Bit of angle. Bit more angle. There we go. Perfect. Now straighten that out. Uh-oh. Nah, straightened it out too soon. I'm not going to get in there. Unreal. Not exactly a very good driving instructor here, am I? Fun fact, I am actually a registered driving instructor in real life. I've done so many things with my life. I got into a stage at one point where I was just like, I want to learn a new skill. What's that skill today? Let's just become a driving instructor, shall we? Never once taught anybody to drive, but hey, at least I can. Oh dear. Right. Oh yeah, 25 available. Smash that. Get 10 there. Up, 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 up and away. I wish you could do a full load before you have to get out and strap. Like you would in real life. Toy factory. There we go. Nailed that. Let's get them to restrap so they look a bit better. I mean, that is looking pretty fantastic to me. Now, let's see how many we have. Oh, not how many we have. Oh, wow, we're not making much money for this, are we? Yeesh. Alright, no worries. We're not in it for the money. We're in it to get the toy factory stocked up. So, time-wise, we are running a little bit late, actually, so I should probably speed this up. How far have we got? We've only got 4.5 miles, or 3.6 if we could fly. It's fine. Doesn't matter if this video goes over a little bit longer, I suppose. Hang on, how long... Fine. Fine. I won't worry about it. Although, we have got the live stream starting soon, so I'm going to have to drive like a bit of a lunatic. Hopefully people don't mind too much. Come on. There we go. Gotta smash this delivery out. Quickly get it unload. Oh god, we can't quickly get it on anything. Right, I am gonna have to speed this up. Sorry guys. It's gonna take a minute to unload this. So, see you at the toy factory in a second. Here we are, guys. We have made it. And the benefit of doing that, I can get other things done. I can get other things done while that's doing that. Right, let's see if we can do this a little bit easier than getting it loaded. Get straight on from it. Pretty close. On straighten out trailer. There we go. Close enough. Into reverse we go. And we need to spin it round that way a little bit. Straighten that back trailer out. There we go. Straighten the orange one out. Perfect. Oh, it's gone a little bit too far. Still be fine with that though. There we go, we're in. Boom. 6 grand for that trailer. We'll get 6 grand for the other trailer as well, but we could have got an extra 10 grand in total. There is no 30. Yes, we could have got an extra 10 grand. Not a massive amount. Wait, was that... Oops. Was that the right contract? Plastic pallets, yeah. Never mind. Not the worst thing. Way worse things have happened to me in this episode. Flavor rented. Flavor. F. Lab. Right there. Despawn. Done. Right. Oop. Wrong gear. Going to a forward gear. Go. And let's go and get that one unloaded. Beautifully done. Another 6 grand, or nearly. Wrong button. Right. Now the last thing to do in this episode Let's just get that trailer despawned as well, because we don't need that out anymore. Flavor. Done. I try to get into the habit of despawning things in single player, because then when I go into the server, I don't get completely sidetracked and end up leaving shite laying around. Right, let's fill this up quickly. Damn, that was fast. And to the garage, because I have been told that there is a better option for what we've been doing here, and it has worked out pretty perfectly in other things. So we go into powertrain, final drive, and we are running a 355 at the moment, but 529 will pull anything, anywhere, anytime. So that one's a good one to use if you want to go off-roading especially. However, this thing's never going to go off-road, so I'm going to go for a 427. There we go. We still got... I was also told to put 1.5 way diffs in there, and I've got 2.0s. My bad. We don't have enough money. Yeah, we've only got one of them, haven't we? And we can't afford another one because we're still in debt. But it's not the end of the world. We've got everything else we need, haven't we? That's installed. That's installed. That's installed. Yeah, we're all good. We are all good here. So last thing to do, give it a little repair. Show it some love. Them two brake pads there need doing. Mainly because the little logo at the bottom of the screen winds me up. And yeah, we're all good to go. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you've made it all the way to the end. As always, thank you to the members and everybody who has subscribed. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, same time as always. Bye-bye for now.